What it do, family? It's your girl, 2D2, and I am back with another video. Yes, I am. Listen, stop it. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Help me out in the comment section, you dig what I'm saying? Let me know what I can do better. Help me improve. Help me get to 100K. Damn it. Now, listen. We just got finished reacting to Kyia's video. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like she felt left out. We're about to get into the response from Big Jazz. Dear little cuz, you could have talked to us. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, we about to slide into this video. Thank you for everybody tapping in with 2 goddamn Miss Red. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Rise, T. Marie, Ashley. Boy, it just went a hype train. Just went crazy as hell. Why y'all be doing that when I be getting into the video, man? I be want to celebrate. Shit.
Whoop the scoop, the whoop, man. Here we are, bruh. I ain't even want to sit here and do this vid, bruh, or respond to it. But you feel me? I guess y'all want my POV since it's my little cousin. And since it is my little cousin, I am going to speak on the situation. You feel me? Okay, so basically, while I was in Chicago, a trip I got invited to by Kyia J. I guess my little cousin made a video. By the time I came back on Monday, she was gone. She had went to Atlanta with Jaleesa and them. So I guess she got to Atlanta and she decided to drop this video that, you know, say that basically she feels left out or like we don't invite her nowhere. And that's just like, I don't know, like, it's just weird to me that like my little cousin to make a video like that when she could have just hit my phone or just simply came and talked to me in person, gather us as a group together and told us that, or put us all in a group message and told us that, because she never ever came to us seriously and set us down and told us that that affected her. Not once. The only time I heard her bring that stuff up is like when we come in, she'll say some joke like, oh, y'all didn't invite me, but she's laughing like she's making it a joke. She never seriously came to me personally and grabbed me to the side and told me that she don't never get invited or that she be feeling left out with the trip. She never came to me and told me that. She never set us down as a whole group in the living room and said, guys, this is how I feel.
Y'all, 2 things can be right at one time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can understand the perspectives from both. You feel me? Being that there is just number of boys in the house, you feel me? They're not going to understand how not even giving an invitation can make a woman feel, a young woman at that. But I also understand where Jazz is coming from. Sometimes if you don't know a problem, you don't know to fix it. You dig? And that's why I was saying earlier on, you know what I'm saying, when we was reacting to Kyia video, although I do understand where she's coming from, and I do. You feel me? The moment that I felt like she seen the situation happen in real time, she should have addressed it to them in real time. If she heard the motherfuckers over there playing and to be like, hey, listen, I done said this a couple times, and I know y'all probably be joking, but now it's getting out of hand. I want to go sometimes, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that would have opened up the door for more conversation. But as them being the big homies, you know what I mean? You got to also understand, listen, the last 6 times we went out, Kyia went there. We need to do something that's Kyia's going to be involved in. It's a small fix. It's probably already fixed. But I just feel like it's one of those type of things that you just got to talk. You know what I mean? You got to talk. Even though everybody's up under one roof, there'll be a lot of individual things going on. You dig? So if you don't talk, you're not going to know. And I think that's just where they at most of the time. But let's finish and see what else she got to say.
Never put us in a group chat, phone call, and never told us that.
Well, nigga, you got her in a group chat, but she said it's only the one with the bills. Put her in the other one. You did?
I'm not a genie, y'all. I'm one person. I cannot read minds. I don't know what's going on in somebody's head. And she told me yesterday on the phone, because I did call her. I called her yesterday before I even made the
Ralph,
video.
you nailed it. You nailed it, Ralph.
That's what family do. That's what big cousins do. Like, that's my little cousin, y'all. I'm not just gonna hop on the internet and just make a video. I called her yesterday. She was like, y'all just don't understand. I done been saying this. You have never, ever told me this seriously. You done only threw little shady, small little subliminal, funny little jokes. You've never ever told me this was a serious issue or a serious problem. You have to communicate. If you want to be an adult, you have to communicate. That comes with adulting. Expressing how you feel for real, not jokingly shading about it.
That's the truth, though. Listen, a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear it, but it's the truth. You feel me? This is just nothing but a learning situation. You dig? You have to voice your opinion. Otherwise, you don't know. Do you know how many times it's so easy to ignore something that my wife might want in this house and I don't see it? But then at the same time, I'm doing a lot of shit, and sometimes we could just be dumb in the head. If you don't voice it, sometimes I don't know to correct it. So I think it is one of those type of things where both parties got to do a little bit better. That's it.
throwing little subliminals about it, but standing on business. Cause Kyia has a mouth and she know how to talk. Nobody around here mistreats Kyia. That's my little cousin. Y'all think I'm gonna let anybody around here mistreat her? Like, let's be real. 100% though. Let's be real. No. All these guys have little siblings in their life. Loaded have nieces. Amar have a little sister. Rod have a little sister. Jordan has a little sister and a daughter. Vaughn has nieces. J Long has a mom. Aunties. We all have women in our life. I have nothing but little nieces and little cousins. I have nothing but all of it.
And that's the problem. See, that's another problem. You still looking at her as Lil Kyia. You know what I mean? And that's what I said in her video. Like, I think the J Longs, the Loaded, they're looking at her as Lil Kyia because they've been around since she was this big. You feel me? Now she's a woman. So it's like now the interest is going to change. So they just got to get out of the little nieces because her describing how everybody got those people around them just showed you exactly how she views her cousin. You know, that's little, you know, Loaded got little cousins, such and such got nieces. So she's letting you know, nigga, like they all got these little young people that they protect. See, they looking at it as we got to protect her, not like leave her out. So it'll probably be certain things that they try to just keep her covered from. And that's what gotta change. Cause I mean, shit, she did. She's growing up. You know what I mean?
No matter what.
What was she was like 7 on Jazz's Vines? Or something like that. I mean, shit.
I would never ever let nobody mistreat them. That was like OD. And a lot of y'all on the outside looking in, y'all don't stay with us. Y'all are not here. I would never ever let nobody mistreat my cousin. Like, what is y'all even talking about? Like, where is that even coming from? The reason why Kyia didn't get invited to Chicago is because, y'all, I got invited to Chicago 5 days before the trip. Kiana J reached out to me. She was going out there for her Studs versus Film casting call. That was Kiana trip. She said she wanted me to co-host because I did season 1. I'm like, cool, I'll just slide out there real quick. Let me go in and book me and my cameraman flight. Because I'm seeing comments where it's saying, why do Vaughn get to go everywhere? Vaughn is my...
Who? Nah. Who asked? Nah, this internet is pissing me off because it is destroying y'all. It is killing you up here. You smoke crack, don't you? Why the fuck else do you think Vaughn would be there? Are y'all serious? It was really a question. Somebody go find that bitch and send it to me. That shit is insane to me.
Cameraman. I pay Vaughn. He's on a payroll. I pay him to be my cameraman. He has to come everywhere I go. It's his job. I pay him. Loaded came because it was beneficial for Loaded. Loaded has free flights all year, y'all. I say this every vlog. Loaded don't even fly the same airline as us because he has free flights through United. It was beneficial for him. And since Kiana told me she was bringing her cameraman +1, I brought my cameraman +1 because I know Loaded could just get up and go. It just made sense for him. Why would I hit my little cousin and be like, hey, you want to come to Chicago? It's going to be $800 for the room for 2 days, and it's going to be like a $600 flight. That's not beneficial to Lil' Cuz. Lil' Cuz was going to come maybe get a vlog in. Lil' Cuz wasn't doing no studio content or no major work. Y'all see all the other FOE members, they stayed back here because that made sense for them. Now, if you just want to come and spend unnecessary money and it ain't beneficial or it don't make sense for you and your brand, then you could come do that. But I don't think that made sense for my little cousin. And plus, y'all, my little cousin can't come everywhere with me. It is what it is.
It's the age, and I said that too. That's another factor, the age. Y'all, we got to also look at it from an adult perspective. These folks, they vlog all the time. Y'all, that's their job. You know what I'm saying? They drop content every single day. So when it does come a time to where you can just kind of unwind, they probably want to go somewhere, blow some money. You know how it's going to work. Go to the club, and that's where it also falls short at. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't get into a lot of places. You dig? So I think, and I said it, and I'm going to say it again. Once Kyia turns 21, shawty, she's going to be able to go, and then she's going to realize that she never wanted to be there in the first place. I promise you that's what's going to happen. Because it's like they do nigga shit. You don't want to be around there. You feel me? But I think once she gets to 21, you're going to probably see her and Jaleese jet setting all around the motherfucking city. Just like how they was over here. You feel me? Like, it's going to happen, but this is a small fix. This is little stuff.
I'm only one person. I cannot satisfy and please everybody while I'm living and breathing on earth. No, my little cousin still won't be coming every single where with me. We in 2 different age brackets. Do you bring your little sister, your little cousin, your nieces and nephews everywhere with you? Hell no. You don't. You don't. And don't sit here and tell me you do. You don't. Some places my little cousin can't come, y'all. Even sometimes when we bring her out in Houston, we be having to Uber her back home because she can't get in because the club is 21 plus. Like, we always involve her when we can. Every time we go to Topgolf, Kyia come. Bowling, Kyia come. Anything that we can involve her in, we do. But everything don't make sense for her to come to. That's just...
I get that part. But here's the thing. This is where the game got to change. Because y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is where the game got to change. Knowing that she's not able to get into a lot of places, you almost got to pretty much plan events that's going to also be able to include her. Hell, you can go to Miami. Shit, y'all can goddamn go to the club that night. The next morning, man, let's go goddamn swim with the whales. Let's go just get a boat. It got to be things like that. So it's a really easy fix. But now that you know how she feels, it's now y'all going to make a conscious effort to say, all right, look, the last 3 trips, nigga, you know what I'm saying, Kyia didn't go. Let's plan the next couple of trips with something that we can all do together. You know what I'm saying, with Kyia being included. So it's an easy fix, gang. This is easy. This is light work.
It's like if a little vibe come down from Miami and she tell me, hey, me and my homegirls gonna be out here. We got an Airbnb for the weekend. The boys come through. She talking about the guys. Why would I invite my little cousin to a B&B party or a B&B function with nothing but women? She's straight. And this is what I preach to her, y'all. She can't sit here and say I don't preach to her. I always tell her to find influencer friends or find friends that's around her age. Do content, reach out, network, DM them. I even be sending her people who are her age. That's influencers that I know that's in the city. That's why we bring other influencers around her that's her age so she can collab, so she can work, so she can network.
I get it.
Every trip my little cousin is not going to be able to come on, and that's okay, y'all. Do y'all not understand? I be around boys, majority boys, because I'm a stud.
No, because you a nigga. Shit, let them tell them you got a dick. No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, I said that in the last video. And I know it might sound cliche, but that's the reason why I can understand both perspectives. Because looking at it from Jazz's perspective, I get that part too. You feel me? It's just certain things that you're not going to want to be at anyway. You feel me? And she's going to understand that. Soon as she turns 21, she going to realize, like, goddamn, I ain't missed nothing. Because it's going to be a different etiquette. You feel me? When Jazz go out with the gang niggas, like 6 niggas together. You know what I'm saying? And Kyia's going to be the only girl. It's not like just because Jazz might be a female that it's not going to go right. I promise you. But what Jazz just said, if Kyia had friends that was her age, this shit wouldn't even matter. But it's just the fact that most of her friends and most of the people that's around is 21 and up. Even Jalise, you feel me? So it's like, even when they was here in Atlanta, I couldn't really turn them up. Because I'm like, all right, Jalise is an age, but Kyia can't. So it's certain things that I can't do. You dig? So it's like, I get it. I understand it.
I hang around nothing but men. My little cousin is straight. She need to be around women. Girly girls. So she can get her feminine energy. So she can keep it. So it can brighten. So like, you know what I'm saying? I want her to be around it.
I told you it was that protection shit. And then first of all, nigga, you my little cousin and you feminine. I'm not bringing you to the lion's den. The fuck? You
and
feel
that's
me?
why I stress to her to find friends that's your age. Other people that's getting to that bag. That's, you know what I'm saying, young like you, that's influencers. I always put that in her head. She can't sit here and say that Jazz don't do that. I put that in her head. She tried to tell me that basically like we not feeling where she coming from. And I really can't feel where she coming from.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
She told me that's how you was really feeling. Like she never set me down, y'all. She never pulled Jasmine to the side and said that. She never set us down as a collective group and said that. She just hopped on the camera and told y'all that. Because I guess she just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, state her emotions, which is fine. Which is fine by me. Just like I have a New York trip coming up that Kyia J invited me to for another casting call because she's doing Chicago versus New York studs and films for her show. So we did the casting in Chicago and we're gonna go to New York to do the casting.
Butterfly Life Journey. That's it.
Trip that's gonna cost a lot of money. If it's not beneficial for you, why would you come? Why would I tell my little cousin to come? Being dead ass. When I know that she could be stacking money right now. Like, I know she finna get her apartment in like the next month or 2. Why would I tell you to spend unnecessary money? That's not a good financial decision. Why would Big Cuz tell you to do that? When you could be saving your money and stacking your money for when we move out of here and you getting your own apartment. Why would Big Cuz say that? My cousin is not gonna be able to come on every trip, y'all. That's not unfair. That is life. Nobody is mistreating my little cousin, bro. I would never let nobody around me mistreat my little cousin. Her mama sent her down here to be up under me. Why would I let anybody mistreat her? And then let's move on to the money thing. She say when it's time for us to hit her about the bills, that's when we hit her. I mean, you live in the crib. You stay here. You have to pay rent. You have to pay bills. I mean, that's a part of adulthood. I done had Kyia since she was 15. Kyia and Amara moved into my old crib at Tamara Branch, January of 2021. She was 15. Kyia is now 19 years old. The entire time at Tamara Branch, I made sure nobody paid rent except me. Anybody that was staying at the old crib never paid rent because I wanted everybody to stack their bread and be ready to...
Oh, shit, nigga. Y'all had 4 years of free rent? Jazz, man, I've been trying to talk to you, bro. Hey, nigga, 4 years of free rent. Hey, my nigga, where the application? Nigga, what? My own sister charged me. Fuck you, me. Yo, we got to talk about this. That's some serious shit. I done got bamboozled. Nigga, 4 years just to stack up?
When we moved into the next crib, which is the crib now, I can call Lamar and confirm that because he stayed there. Y'all know everybody who stayed in the old crib. Jazz was the only one paying that rent, so I let everybody get themselves together and stack their bread, stack their bread. Like I said, Kyia been in that crib with me since she was 15. She's 19 years old now. We just moved in this crib November 1st of 2023. Y'all do the calculations. She just started paying bills.
Do you still do that shit, Jazz? Because listen, if you still do that, you ain't got to worry about me asking you to go nowhere. Just 4 years. Listen, you won't hear peep from me. Nigga, where they do that type of shit at? Well, I'm telling you, that shit don't happen.
She just started paying rent. So let me call my best friend who was staying with me.
She finna confirm.
Also, and ask him who was paying the rent. It's never about money with me.
It really isn't. And this part really don't even have to be talked about. Because at the end of the day, I understand what she's trying to say. And see, sometimes we get passionate about the things that we're doing and the things that we're saying to where, like, some people be like, man, now you're going too far. It's not really that. I understand where she's coming from. But at the end of the day, it's just this simple, okay? Kyia, next time, don't hold it in, boo. Say how you feel right away. You feel me? So that everybody can understand where you're coming from. That's number one. Number two, Jazz, you know she can't go a lot of places. You feel me? That's just the bottom line of it. So the end of the day, just start making sure that when y'all planning little outings out of town, do something that's going to be able to make her be able to come. Now, it might not be all trips, but most of the trips. She just want to feel like she's a part of the gang. And there's nothing wrong with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a small piece of work. Small piece of work. Yeah, we don't need this part.
Twin. So at Tamara Branch, from when I moved you in there, you and Kyia, because y'all was the first ones in there in January 2021. From then till we moved out the house, who was paying rent?
Shit, you, twin.
Did I ever come to y'all and tell y'all to give me something, even though y'all wanted to give me bread? You and a couple other members offer bread. I always tell y'all to do what?
Shit, bro, y'all good, bro. Just stay down to stack y'all bread and everything, bro. I'ma handle it. That's literally the words that I remember hearing out your mouth, bro. You let niggas do, like, stay down and just, get themselves together. You ain't bug a nigga or nothing like that. You let everybody get themselves together, pretty much.
All right, twin. That's all I want to confirm.
No, but real nigga shit, though, that's why Jazz is blessed, because a lot of people ain't doing no type of shit like that. I'm going to be real with you. I mean, all jokes aside, like, I know I'm over here clowning, but that's the only way we can create generational wealth for each other. Financial wealth for us singly as individuals. For somebody to be able to say for 4 years, bro, just stack your bread. Shit. But shit, that was when them Jazz and Tay videos was coming out. She had it. Nigga, let me get $1.
Say less, bro.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's respect. Fuck
like,
that. We can't skip over that.
Hopping on here like I'm just asking for bread, like you stay here. When we all agreed to move in this crib in November, y'all, we all 7, because there's 7 members of FOE, we all 7 said we was breaking down the bill. I'm supposed to ask you for the bill money at the beginning of the month. And I just don't ask for any type of amount. I send a breakdown of how much electricity was used, how much water, how much gas, plus how much we made off the FOE channel, because that comes out. I'm the least person to ask for money. I give more than I receive. And that's been...
You give it to me. You give it to me, Big Jazz. Give it to me.
Me since I've been a baby. Bring something in me to give, to see joy on other people's face, to smile. Yes, I have to ask you for real money because you're an adult now. I let you stack and grind from 15 to over 19 because we didn't move out that crib until November of last year. That's only like December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. That's 8 months. You got a lifetime to go. And I ain't gonna even be the person that's asking for the bill money. It's gonna be the other man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just getting her ready for adulthood because in life, you have to pay bills regardless. If you want to live, breathe, and sleep on earth, you have to pay bills. It's a part of adulting. Like, we always make sure Kyia good. Even when Kyia do get in spots with us that she's not supposed to be in, she always ride with Jordan.
But here's the thing. I don't think the conversation, and this is where sometimes it kind of get a little left. Her gripe was never a problem with how she was being treated in that sense of shit. She just felt left out. So therefore, like, you know what I mean? I don't think it takes away from everything that you've done for her. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the whole gang. It's just one of these type of things to where, nigga, she felt the type of way and she addressed it. You know what I mean? And I understand, you know what I mean? You want to just pretty much point out what the fuck went on, but we sometimes, and this is just not this situation. This is something that I used to do. And I mean, drop it down in the comments and let me know if you ever done this. We got to stop doing certain shit, y'all. if we're going to be in friendships and we're going to be in relationships and things like this, and this is something that I'm learning, I promise you, you know what I'm saying? To where if somebody comes to us with a situation to where they feel some type of way, let's try not to get on the defense first. Let's just try to kind of like see it from their perspective before we respond. I read some shit, you know, where they say before you respond, either don't say nothing or wait for a while. You know what I'm trying to say. But in this particular situation, I don't even think that it even really had to go to, you know what I'm saying, calling Amar or even this breakdown. Like, nigga, you getting blessed because I know the people that you look out for, bro. Like, dead ass fucking serious. Everybody see it. This was just a matter of a young lady who's learning life, who's coming into adulthood, you know what I'm saying, who feelings felt like they weren't being met. It's just that simple, you know what I mean? We don't have to talk about nothing else. It was like, oh shit, little cuz, I didn't know you felt like that. You know what I mean? I really don't. But you know, I already done told you, little cuz, you know, there's only going to be certain places that you can go. However, I feel you. I feel you. Going forward, you know what I'm saying, if we do have some trips with the whole gang, we going to make sure that even if we doing some club shit, that we going to make sure that we have some shit that we can all do together. As a matter of fact, you plan it, and we all be on it. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever city it's going to be in. You feel me? It's just that talking. This right here, actually, the videos, both of them, should have been 6 minutes apiece.
Always leave the function early. He come home, drop Kyia off, which is 30 minutes away, and then Jordan might leave and go to his motion because he want to pull up on a little bitty. But he make sure that little sis always get back home. I make sure, I be telling him, Jordan, hey bro, make sure you go ahead and take Kyia back to the crib. Martin brung her back. Usually I don't drive out. I always usually ride. But it's been times, y'all, that like Kyia came with us and she couldn't get in. She didn't have to Uber back home. And like, who wants to go through that every single time, especially if we're out of the country or if we're out of the city?
No, but to me, I feel like this is very cute because like, you could see that Kyia's growing up, and then also think about it. Let's look at the positive parts of this shit. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, Jazz been holding her cousin down, and vice versa. Jazz hold her cousin down too as well, and Kyia hold her cousin down. Let's say this is the first spat that they done had in 4 years. Hey, they doing fucking good. You dig what I'm saying? This is shit that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish that people will also look at it as, like that, you know? This is not a beef. You know what I mean? This is a little spat. You dig? But they had to do 8, 10 minutes, 12 minutes to get the ads in. So, but really, this is really a 5-minute video. They good. I promise you. You feel me?
If we in Miami, New York, Chicago, LA, Las Vegas, you don't want to just sit in no telly or no Airbnb because you can't go to every little function. You can't come to every event because of your age. Like, I'm just here to say, from big cuz you...
CBB vibes, 4 years is amazing. I meet a nigga in 20 minutes, want to slap the shit out of him. Swear to God.
Because status, like I do understand a little bit where you coming, but I really can't understand because like I said, you have not sat down and talked to us. I talked to her on the phone yesterday, you feel me? But like, she was emotional, so like, y'all know how females are when they emotional.
Don't do that part, Jazz. See, that's the nigga part we got in us. We don't know when to be quiet, bro. Don't tell that part. And that brings me back to my thing. Shot it, Jazz, a whole nigga. She programmed like a nigga. So it's just certain things she ain't gonna get right, y'all. I swear to God, I had to learn. Shit, I still ain't got it right.
They crying. I can't really understand all that. She was basically saying that we only care because she made a video. No, I mean, I would have never known. That made me understand a little bit that you was even feeling like that because I didn't even know that. I'm not a genie. I cannot read minds, y'all. I don't have that power. None of us in this house can read minds. Every time she is out with us.
Especially not no boys. I'm sorry. Boys definitely can't read no minds. And Jazz, you a boy. You feel me? So you ain't... nigga, y'all, that shit went over all y'all heads. All of y'all tall ass heads. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know it did. Man, but they gonna be good, shawty. This shit ain't nothing but learning shit.
Nobody complains about bringing her home, bro. We try to involve her with everything that we can, y'all. Everything don't make sense for my little cousin to come to. Every event don't make sense for my little cousin to be at, y'all. Some places and people, I don't want her around. And that's okay, y'all. Like, that's okay. My cousins, my siblings don't have to go every single where with me. Y'all siblings don't go everywhere with y'all, and that's okay, y'all. That's okay. Everything is not an FOE trip. When have y'all even seen an FOE trip? When have y'all seen every single member on a trip? We never even done nothing like that. Usually 2 or 3 members always stay back just because they want to. We're all adults. You don't have to go, but everybody always gets invited. Sometimes we don't invite Kyia because it don't make sense. It have to make sense and be beneficial sometimes, and that's not going to be all the time, and that's okay, y'all. That's okay. Like I said, bro, I'm only one person, man. I can't help and save everybody. I can't tend to everybody's needs. I be having my own needs. Sometimes I don't got nobody to talk to. Like, you feel me? Sometimes, you feel me, I go through my emotions by myself, but that's a part of adulthood, bro. That's a part of knowing and growing to know yourself. You feel me? That's a part of learning about life and learning about yourself more. At 19, y'all, I was traveling the world by myself back and forth to LA because I was networking. Boom, bada bang. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get from Little Rock. I'm hustling. I'm trying to put my foot in the dough by myself. No help, no family, no advice. My family not in the entertainment business. They're not in this world. They don't know nothing about this world. Nobody could help me. So like with being at her age, I know that she has to learn. She has to grow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to be pleaser Pamela. I can't please everybody. But what she could have did, she could have, you know what I'm saying, set us all down and really told us how she felt, because Kyia never ever told us that she was feeling that way. She never told nobody in the crib. Like I said, she only made shady, subliminal little hits about it. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's my cousin. I still love my cousin. I got nothing but love for my cousin, bro. I used to change her diapers, do her hair, put barrettes in her hair.
I'm so sorry, Jazz. Why you say that part? Like, Jazz ass be goddamn going too crazy on this shit, bro. Like, dead ass serious, man. We gonna stop it right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that part we really don't gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? I think I got enough of the shit that I needed at that point. You feel me? Or whatever like this. The fact of the matter is, this is a small, easy fix. Okay? Sometimes we be making mountains out of molehills. This is so fucking easy to be fixed. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of both of them talking. Jazz and Kyia. That's it. That's all. You feel me? There's nothing more, nothing less. People don't need to be dissecting nothing extra about this type of shit. It's just family going through family shit. I want to know how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comments. And before we get off this video, before we get into the next one, what is the stupidest argument you done had with a family member? Because we have it. What is something stupid that you and a family member that fell out from and you like, for real? Drop it down in the comments. Y'all stay tuned. We about to get into some more family. Yeah, that's an easy fixer. Easy fixer.